Imagine spritzing on your favorite perfume, feeling confident and ready to face the day. But what if I told you that the very scent that makes you feel amazing could be silently wreaking havoc on your health? The hidden dangers of fragrances in perfumes, colognes, lotions, and other products are becoming increasingly apparent as research reveals their potential impacts on human health. Let's take a look at how fragrances may be harming your body, what items you'll find them in, and what you can do to protect yourself. Welcome to Healthy Living. Fragrances have long been a staple in personal care products, home cleaning supplies, and various other consumer goods such as candles. The allure of a pleasant scent is powerful, influencing our emotions, memories, and even perceptions of cleanliness and attractiveness. So, what are fragrances? The term fragrance on product labels can be misleading. It often encompasses a complex mixture of many synthetic chemicals, some of which can be harmful. Manufacturers are not required to disclose the specific components of their fragrance formulas, as these are considered trade secrets. Consequently, consumers are largely in the dark about the exact substances they are exposing themselves to. Common chemicals found in fragrances include phthalates, synthetic musks, and various volatile organic compounds, VOCs. Phthalates are used to make fragrances last longer. These chemicals are endocrine disruptors, meaning that they can interfere with hormone systems and cause developmental, reproductive, and neurological problems. Synthetic musks, another common ingredient, have been found to accumulate in the body and the environment, posing long-term health risks. VOCs contribute to indoor air pollution and can cause headaches, dizziness, and respiratory issues. Let's break down some of the health issues that fragrances may cause. Respiratory issues. Exposure to fragrance chemicals can exacerbate respiratory conditions like asthma and bronchitis. Fragrances contain VOCs that can react with ozone in the air to form secondary pollutants, such as formaldehyde, which is a known respiratory irritant. For individuals with asthma, exposure to these chemicals can trigger attacks, worsening their condition. Even those without pre-existing respiratory issues can experience symptoms like coughing, wheezing, and shortness of breath when exposed to fragranced products. Allergic reactions. Fragrances are a common cause of allergic contact dermatitis, a condition where the skin becomes red, itchy, and inflamed after exposure to an allergen. Certain fragrance ingredients like limonene and linalool can oxidize when exposed to air, forming compounds that are more likely to cause allergic reactions. These reactions can range from mild skin irritation to severe rashes. In some cases, repeated exposure can lead to chronic skin conditions that are difficult to treat. Hormonal disruption. Endocrine disrupting chemicals, EDCs, in fragrances, such as phthalates and synthetic musks, can interfere with the body's hormone systems. Hormones regulate many essential bodily functions, including growth, metabolism, and reproduction. Disruption of these systems can lead to a variety of health issues. For example, exposure has been linked to decreased fertility, developmental problems in children, and an increased risk of certain cancers. Studies have shown that even low levels of exposure can have significant effects, especially during critical periods of development like pregnancy and puberty. Neurological effects. Fragrance chemicals can also affect the nervous system. Some VOCs found in fragrances, such as toluene and benzene derivatives, are neurotoxic. This means that they can damage nerve cells and affect brain function. Symptoms of exposure to neurotoxic chemicals include headaches, dizziness, and difficulty concentrating. Long-term exposure has been associated with more severe neurological conditions, such as cognitive impairment and mood disorders. Environmental impact. The impact of fragrances is not limited to human health. They also pose significant environmental risks. Synthetic musk compounds, for instance, are persistent in the environment and can accumulate in the tissues of wildlife. These substances have been detected in water bodies, soil, and even the air, leading to widespread environmental contamination. Aquatic organisms are particularly vulnerable to these pollutants, which can disrupt their reproductive systems and harm their populations. The persistence of these chemicals in the environment means they can have long-term ecological impacts, disrupting entire ecosystems. Regulatory challenges. Despite the growing evidence of the health risks associated with fragrances, regulatory oversight remains limited. In many countries, including the United States, fragrance ingredients are not subject to rigorous safety testing before they're used in consumer products. The lack of transparency in labeling means consumers cannot make informed choices about the products they use. There have been calls for stricter regulations and better labeling practices to protect public health, but progress has been slow. Safer alternatives. As awareness of the risks associated with fragrances grows, so does the demand for safer alternatives. Many companies are beginning to offer fragrance-free or naturally scented products that use essential oils instead of synthetic chemicals. While essential oils are not without their own risks, they are generally considered to be safer and less likely to cause severe health problems. Consumers can also take steps to reduce their exposure to harmful fragrances by choosing unscented products and improving ventilation in their homes. Essential oils derived from plants provide a wide range of aromatic options, from the calming aroma of lavender oil to the invigorating scent of peppermint oil. These oils can be used in diffusers, added to personal care products, or mixed with carrier oils for topical application. Hydrosols, such as rose water and orange blossom water, are another excellent alternative, offering mild and refreshing scents ideal for skincare and room sprays. Herbs and spices like cinnamon, cloves, and vanilla beans can be used to create homemade potpourri, sachets, and naturally scented candles, infusing your home with warm, comforting aromas. Fresh flowers and plants, including jasmine and rosemary, can also be used directly or to infuse oils, adding a touch of natural fragrance to your environment. Additionally, citrus peels from oranges and lemons can be dried and used to scent homemade cleaning products and air fresheners, providing a bright, uplifting aroma. Let's take a closer look at some common and some surprising items that contain fragrances around our homes. In the bathroom, an abundance of personal care products relies heavily on fragrances to mask the natural scent of their ingredients. These toxic fragrances supposedly evoke a sense of cleanliness and luxury. From body washes and hand soaps to shampoos, conditioners, and moisturizers, the majority of these products feature a variety of synthetic fragrances to appeal to consumers' olfactory preferences. Even seemingly essential items like toilet paper and tissues can be scented to add an extra layer of perceived freshness. Moving to the laundry room, fragrances are pervasive in detergents, fabric softeners, and dryer sheets. These are designed to fill clothes, towels, and bedding with long-lasting scents. These fragrances often linger on fabrics, causing skin irritation or triggering respiratory issues, particularly in those with sensitivities or allergies. In the realm of household cleaning products, fragrances play a dual role. Not only do they mask the chemical smell of cleaners, but they also create the illusion of cleanliness and freshness. Surface sprays, multi-purpose cleaners, and disinfectants often feature strong fragrances such as pine, citrus, or floral scents, enticing consumers with promises of a sanitized and inviting home environment. Similarly, air fresheners and room sprays are marketed as quick fixes for unpleasant odors, with a wide array of fragrances ranging from fruity and floral to spicy and musky. Even decorative items like scented candles, reed diffusers, and potpourri contribute to the fragranced landscape of our homes. While these products may add ambience and warmth to living spaces, they also release VOCs into the air when burned or evaporated, contributing to indoor air pollution and potentially causing health issues with prolonged exposure. The widespread use of fragrances in consumer products poses significant health risks that are often overlooked. From respiratory issues and allergic reactions to hormonal disruption and neurological effects, the chemicals used to create pleasant scents can have serious consequences for human health. By becoming more informed about these potential dangers of fragrances, you can make healthier choices. Next time you're shopping, take a look at the product label and seek out natural or fragrance-free alternatives. Remember, when it comes to fragrances, what you breathe in today could affect your health tomorrow.